And just like that, I've already got the axle starting to come out of the truck. You know what that means? It's color time for the suspension. Those are gonna be a bitch. I don't wanna sand them. I'm gonna have to sandblast them. Anyways, my dad comes home from deployment in about 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, I'd say. So I gotta get this thing done in like the next week, at least the suspension, because I wanna take apart the rest of the truck and get it color matched before he gets home as well. So I've got my hands tied up with this thing for at least the next 2 to 3 weeks. And it's gonna be a job and a half. The Powerstroke wasn't too bad. I got that done. I didn't go as far in depth as I'm going to be going on this truck. Without further ado, you guys have been wanting a video on this truck for a while now. I know it's been 2 months since I did the first thing. Just been so busy doing other things. But now we got this thing in the shop and it's ready to get done ASAP. So yeah, you guys are getting what you wanted. My dad's gonna be stoked when he comes back from deployment. A brand new truck, customized. What better way could you come home from deployment than to a brand new truck, completely decked out and a whole bunch of goodies. Enough talking, let's get to working. I'm gonna bust my knuckles as you guys watch and laugh. And now. But wait, I have an announcement. The announcement is, of course you guys know, this truck behind me, my 18-inch lifted Ford F250 King Ranch with 112,000 miles on it. KG1 forged, lit up, color match suspension, literally in perfect condition. I am now doing 5 times entries for the first week of August. We've got 29 days left until one of you guys are getting a phone call from me saying that you want a truck and or $20,000 cash. So you can pick either or, the truck or $20,000 cash, because I know some of you guys don't have any use for a truck this big and can't even get into it. So therefore I'm giving a cash option to you guys that can't use it. So get your entries now. It's 5 times entries. It's the most entries you can buy for your money, and it started today. Good luck. Well, I think that was a successful night. Got everything all broken down, tore apart. Power wash it tomorrow. And then after I do that, degrease it, power wash it. But yeah, we got the whole axle out. Not too shabby. Tomorrow will be a lot of sanding. A lot of sanding, a lot of cleaning, and them damn springs, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them springs yet. There it is. Day 1, complete. Front axle's all power wash, degreased and everything, so is the front arms. Yeah, it's floating still, and a lot of sanding. When I say a lot of sanding, I mean it. Like, holy shit, it's gonna be a lot of sanding. I'm not ready for the sanding, but whatever. You know, you gotta sand it now, and then once you prime it, you gotta sand it again, and then clean it again, and then you can start painting. After I get primer on everything and it's all sanded, I'll be happy. Because after that, it's literally a breeze. It's so easy after that. It's spray color, spray clear, let it cure, put it back together. Super easy after that. And then we gotta do the rear end too. Don't remind me. For less than a day's worth of work, not too shabby. Enough talking, again, let's get back to work and get this thing going. Hear that, that's Bryce pulling up. But I finally got almost everything sanded. The only things I have left to sand are these axle shafts. Well, not really the axle shaft, just the U-joints and the hub assembly. Got to do that by hand, can't sandblast those. So I got those two to sand, and that's it on sanding until I start priming. All of this stuff is all sanded, and the axle is sandblasted. Holy shit, that thing's loud. Oh, running out of parts, are we? Just kidding. We got some stuff getting primed over here. Finally got some nice stuff getting primed and it's sticking. I primed the brake calipers and the brake caliper brackets, but they didn't stick. The paint just fell off. The primer just fell off, and it's probably because all I did was sandblast them and I didn't do any other hand sanding on them. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and hand sand them and make sure I get them roughed up very, very well. That way the paint has something to adhere to. Other than that, we've got these axle shafts, the brake rotors, and the springs left, and we're solid. And then of course the axle. We've got a lot to do, and we gotta get it done now. Keep watching and follow the rest of this nonsense craziness. Got our first little bit of color on these things here. 5 items, I think. Yep, 5. Looks pretty good. I got all this to do. And now I'm finna paint the whole axle black. It's just a single stage black, it's a chassis black. I just got done spraying it down with some brake cleaner, wiping it down, make sure it's all clean. And now we're gonna see and hope that it sticks. And yeah, hope for the best, I guess. I'm gonna get to spraying. Out here trying to get this stuff going, painting, hanging stuff up, and then this little guy wanted to, oh, where are you going? This little guy wanted to join me. You want to help me paint? Come help me paint, Ratatouille. We got everything sanded and it's ready to get some color on it, my guy. The axle, that's a masterpiece of itself. I'm just letting you know that thing looks phenomenal. And underneath all of these little sheets here, we've got some painted parts. I just don't want to overspray on them. And yeah, I've got stuff laying everywhere. Look at that. Brake caliper sitting there, brake rotor, sway bar, drag link. Oh, we got everything. Come to Papa. What is up, guys? My dad comes home in less than 3 weeks. I think it's actually like 2 weeks now. So I've been double timing it on his truck. I've had so many things come up, shows come up, things to get done on my trucks, and just getting them ready for shows and traveling and filming and doing all of this fun stuff. Anyways, we got the front end back together. I know I didn't show you guys just right before this. I know I didn't film it. So I'm going to show you guys the front end. I've got pretty much everything on there and bolted down besides the brakes. Yeah, the brakes. Throw the tires back on and the front end is complete. And I'm telling you, it looks killer. You won't even be able to tell unless it's broad daylight. You'll see it at nighttime, but only with rock lights. So that's why I really, really love this color. It keeps it kind of like a sleeper, if you will, if you want to say that for the suspension wise. Here it is right here. The silver, well, it's a mountain gray radius arms. Did the hubs, did the axle shafts down in here, obviously. The coil springs, the tie rod, everything. All the steering components, did all of it. The only thing I did not do yet is the diff cover, which we're going to wait for that because I don't want to really be changing the diff fluid right now. And I think he wants to get upgraded diff covers. So we'll go ahead and paint them whenever those come in. He hasn't really decided on what brand he wants to go with. I even went as far as we got the brake caliper or the brake rotors all painted up, brake calipers, even the dust covers are painted. His truck has more stuff painted on the suspension than mine does. Let me get to work, get this thing out of here. So tomorrow I can work on my trucks. Yep, we got a missing set. And it's because it is installed. Wait, let me cut this and put the flash on because it looks so much better with the flash. Now you can see the color. Look at that. Damn, that's looking good. So we got it back on all four wheels and it's looking good as always. Like I said, you can't really tell unless you get down there and look. And I think that is just cool itself. It's just so tasteful. It's nothing too crazy and bright, which that just explains my dad in a nutshell. He's not very flashy with colors. So that's why I think that color suits him very, very well. And he's gonna be super happy with it. And like I said, with the rock lights on it, makes it look so good. So at nighttime with the rock lights shining on all of that, it's gonna look phenomenal. Anyways, I'm gonna back this out tomorrow. Again, like I said, I have to do a lot of stuff to my two trucks before the show this weekend. And then I can get this thing back in here and tear out the rear end and get it going, get it done. Anyways, I'm going to sleep. It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, so see ya. Well, Boost Auto Parts sent me something really cool, and it's going to match my headlights as well, now that I'm looking at them and thinking about it. I've already got smoke switchback mirror lights on my truck, but they come out with a very brand new product for this style mirror on the Ford, and they look pretty killer. I haven't plugged them in or installed them yet, but we're fixing to do that here in a second. And I guess it's kind of sketchy to get up in the mirror to release the clip. I don't know. Bryce said he broke his. Let's hope I don't break my glass on my mirror. That wouldn't be fun. Anyways. So these are the old ones. Well, the old ones. We're going to replace them with the brand new Boost Auto Parts switchback mirror lights. And I'm pretty sure they're going to look good. Let's go look at them. Yeah, Boost Auto Parts. Look at this booger. Well, bam! Okay, they're not blue. Let me take that off. Well, bam! Look at that. Those are actually kind of sick, are they not? See, they match. Well, yeah, they match. It's gonna look cool. Way better than these, I think. So I guess I learned this from UBTube, but you got to move your mirror all the way in and up. That way you can get a flat tip in here. I know you're not going to be able to see, but I guess there's a clip inside there. I don't know, but we're going to get that out. Oh, there it is.
Okay, see, YouTube made it look way easier than what it's supposed to be.
Did I break it?
Oh, wait, that's all you had to do?
Yeah.
Dang.
Is that right?
Fords are easy. Is anything cracked?
No.
No?
Everything seems like it's intact.
I thought you were taking this off. Don't worry.
But it looked glued.
We can look at myself. Fresh cut here, guys. Check out the nice fade.
This guy. Light stuck. There we go. Holy, why did they give you so much wiring?
So when you extend your mirror out.
Smart guy, smart guy. Is this the right hand side or is this the left hand side? If you're looking at the truck this way, this is right hand side, that's left hand side. But if you're looking at the truck this way, this is left hand side, this is right hand side. It's a trick question.
I'd say left.
You're going with left?
Yeah, it'd just be like left turn signal. That's your left turn signal.
Oh, what a smart guy. I'm gonna be right back. They got the left one. I told you I'd be right back.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'll just plug in here. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. This goes like this. So, this is the top. Gray is the top, black is bottom. Out with the old. In with the new. Now we got the orange flashing. And now it's white all the time for parking light. See, now we got her hooked up, right? Now, honest to God, let me tell you guys, I love these mirror lights, switchback mirror lights, I should say, from Boost Auto Parts. Not only because they're super bright, they're switchbacks, but also because they match my freaking headlights. My C-rings on my headlights, they look sick. Corresponding to that, it looks this giveaway truck look way better just off of that. I don't know if you guys remember my old switchbacks, but there were just two LED strips going across, which they look good, but these actually really look really good. Conjoining with my headlights. Let me show you. So you got our headlights here. We got the switchback. Best of both worlds. C-ring switchbacks, C-ring on the headlights, killer. Love it. Now all I got left to do is to wire up these wheel lights, which are gonna be absolutely insane. I have got no lights on in the shop, no lights on the truck. The truck is running, and in 3 seconds, I'm gonna turn on only the wheel lights only. They're from North Georgia Lighting. Hit them up because you're gonna freaking be you're gonna be so surprised and shocked. It's insane. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Holy smokes! I can't even get my lens to freaking clean up. Like, it's just, it's still literally nuts. You can't even focus on them. Let me just try to dim them down with the camera. You've got 4 rows on the outside, 4 rows on the inside, and good Lord, I'm just gonna tell you and leave this here. This is absolutely nuts. That is bright. No rock lights, no nothing, just wheel lights. Wha-bam! 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 That is insane. I just gotta say, that is absolutely freaking nuts. Go get you a set right now. Links in the bio, links in the description. Just go get you some, because these are literally on a whole nother level. Well, we're here in Indiana, and back here behind the shop, there's something back here. Here's the key to it. Here to pick it up. and bring this sucker home. We're gonna get a first start up on it. I don't even know how long. It's been months. It's been actual months. Yes, sir, the OBS. Thing is filthy. Looks like complete dog shit. No buff though. Old Lambert had it on the charger. We're gonna see if this thing will crank up. It has been a minute. Look, fucking berries and shit all over it. This tree wasn't even here. It grew since it's been here. I mean, that tree has to be at least a couple years old, so that's how long it's been sitting here. Let's hope it freaking starts. Damn, who's in here? Brandon? Fucking short ass dude. Moving my seat. Short as hell. Let's see what she does. Moment of truth. Like a fucking dream. Thing never once lets me down. Holy shit. It's like it's never even stopped driving. Thing starts up faster than any other second gen 12 valve Cummins I've ever seen. Alright, don't worry about the belt squeak. That'll buff. Don't worry about that. It's always done that. It just got too much horsepower for its own good. We're gonna see if we can get this thing home. We can start working on it for you guys that want to see it on the channel again, so we can get working on it and doing the frame off. I'm pumped. Absolutely stoked. Oh yeah, baby. We're going home. Finally, the OBS can come home and we can get to working on it. I'm super pumped about it. It needs washed bad, so that's what we're gonna go do right now is go wash it. Hunter's driving the freaking setup right now. I'm gonna drive this thing and bump all the way home. We'll see you guys there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all of this, and comment down below if you're pumped about the OBS coming home. Again, good night. Don't work too hard. Peace.